roads with you. Can't remember the last time I went without you. Where do I go? Where do I go? How will I know? How will I know? I used to walk these roads with you. Can't remember the last time I went without you. Where do I go? Where do I go from here? Where do I go? Where do I go from here? I used to walk these roads with you. Can't remember the last time I went without you. Where do I go? Where do I go? How will I know? How will I know? I used to walk these roads with you. Can't remember the last time I went without you. Where do I go? Where do I go from here? Where do I go? Where do I go from here? Where do I go? Where do I go? How will I know? How will I know? I used to walk these roads with you. Can't remember the last time I went without you. Where do I go? Where do I go from here? Where do I go?
Ground and Bubba.
Well, that was absolutely cocked.
ladies and gentlemen, welcome along. Hope you're all doing very well. Sorry about the lateness there. I've been trying to trying to sort out these lineups first, but it's been taking me a while. Had to do something beforehand as well. So there you go. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're doing well. Belgium take on Romania in what is literally a must-win game for Belgium, because if they lose today, they will be out of the Euros. And they'll be relying... Well, I say they'll be out. They won't be able to finish first and second. But the only way they can sort of qualify is by winning against Ukraine. But I would say this is definitely a must-win game for them today, and they are starting at a very strong lineup, but so Romania. Romania's side that absolutely demolished Ukraine, got their first win in a European tournament since the year 2000 against Ukraine, and that was a magnificent performance, brilliant achievement for them as well, and they deserved it in that game. They were absolutely superb. A better team by a country mile. I don't think anyone could really argue with that result, because I thought Ukraine, I thought Ukraine had an okay game. They had quite a few opportunities, but they were just really wasteful, and Romania were just really clinical. So it'll be interesting to see how this game goes, because this is two teams that are more than capable of getting goals. Belgium, on the other hand, no, coming to this not on form, because they lost to Slovakia in their first game of the tournament, which was a bit of a surprise. These are two teams that have seen surprises in the first game. Romania beating Ukraine, no one expected that, because they haven't won for 24 years. Belgium getting beat to Slovakia, I don't think anyone even in the world, don't even think the Slovakians would have even predicted that. But Belgium did have 2 goals disallowed by VAR, which was a sad shame, but as they would say, it was an absolute farcical. That's all I'm going to say. And I bet Liam's about to say, shut up. something like that he'll probably say. Just finishing writing down the lineups. Liam is joining me for the game. I'm not sure if anyone else is. Has Harvey said he's joining us or not? I don't think he is. He'll probably be out anyway. But Liam's joining us anyway. He's just currently watching the darts at the moment, because MVG's on, and once he's done, he'll be turning on to the game. I don't know what to make of this game. On paper, Belgium should win. It is a game that they have to win. But you can't rule out Romania, given how well they did against Ukraine.
No, you can't. I mean, I think me and you both thought that Ukraine would beat Romania, and it didn't happen. I mean, Romania took their chances and rightly got their win. Belgium, I would say, a shock of the tournament, because I mean, Slovakia, generally I just thought Belgium would wipe the floor with them, but wasn't to be the case. And if they lose tonight, it's oh wow, that was shocking.
Well, it could be Tata, but they would have to. The only way they'd be able to qualify is by beating Ukraine and finishing third, I believe. I don't know if it'll be down to... I don't know what the goal difference is, but it could be down to head-to-head. I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah, it's basically a must-win game for them tonight.
It would be hilarious if they lost all 3 group games, Belgium.
The world number 3? Number 2, number 3? Something like that. They were the world number 1 team once. And even though they were the world number 1s before, and they didn't even win the World Cup, which I don't understand. But what can you do? Speaking of which, the world number 1s did actually start off their Copa America campaign in style. They beat Canada in their first game of Copa America. Obviously, I'm not streaming Copa America because kick-off times are 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning onwards. Stupid times, but it's because it's in America. Say no more. Having a look at the 2 teams, it looks like Belgium are playing a 3-4-3, Romania playing a 4-1-4-1. So they're just going to have the 1 CDM on his own, and the 2 centre-mids will probably just be covering for him as well. So it's going to be, it looks like one of those formations where they're going to be very defensive, but then when they go forward and attack, they're going to be pretty dangerous going forward with all the players attacking. So They're a team that attack and defend as a team, which is going to be interesting to see. Be interesting to see the likes of how the likes of obviously Radu, who plays for Tottenham Hotspurs now. Be interesting to see how he does against the likes of Romelu Lukaku. Belgium playing a 3-4-3 as I mentioned. Castagne playing in centre back though. Doku playing at right mid. Luka left mid. Luka Bakayoko. Luka Bakio, Lukaku, Kevin De Bruyne as that front three. Kevin De Bruyne playing sort of I don't know whether he's playing as a centre forward or whether he's playing as a winger, but it's not the sort of position you would expect Kevin De Bruyne to be playing in. But I mean, I think we can safely say, given those two lineups, that Domenico Tedesco is certainly going for it, isn't he? As for Edward Iordanescu, I think it's just a case of trying to frustrate Belgium for as much as possible. Belgium will probably see way more of the ball. They'll have more opportunities, but if they can shut them out for, I'd say, majority of the game and get themselves in a good position, then I don't see why Romania can't get something out of it. Belgium weren't clinical against Slovakia, and look what happened. They lost. So anything can happen. And do you know what's funny? Do you know the funny thing is, right? Everyone was the one game that I think everyone was hyping up about was Netherlands against France, right? All the hype on social media, etc., was about that game. Ended up being a 0-0 and one of the crappiest games. So ended up being the only 0-0 in the tournament. I've got to say that the Georgia game today I thought was a decent game. I thought Georgia, to be honest, I do think a draw was probably fair. I mean, it's definitely handball a penalty for them. I think the penalty was correct. Well taken penalty. The equaliser, well, it was going to happen, wasn't it? But yeah, I think Czech will feel that they got a bit robbed in the end. But for me, I don't think so. I think at the end of the day, the Czech Republic can be annoyed at the fact that they had so many chances they couldn't score. But Mamardashvili, by the way, probably one of the contenders for man in the match with the amount of saves he was making. He made some brilliant saves, and that's what kept them a point. That's what got them a point really today. Hello, Thomas. Told you Ukraine would win. Yeah, I didn't expect it because I thought. Well, you see, this is the thing with this group. You don't know what's going to happen with this group because I was thinking, well, realistically, it's going to be. You would think that Slovakia would have done better with them going into that game on form, beating a team like Belgium. But then Ukraine needed to step up because I think if Ukraine had lost, they'd have been out of the tournament. Ukraine turned up. Yeah, they went 1-0 down, but they came out in the second half and got themselves a win. And we've already seen, by the way, 6 own goals in this tournament, and that bloody Turkey one. The one from Turkey, oh dear. We don't even talk about that. But I wasn't expecting Ukraine to win. Then again, I wasn't expecting Slovakia to win. I wasn't expecting Turkey to get absolutely battered by Portugal, but they looked awful. I do expect Belgium to win today. I've gone for 3-0 to Belgium. Sorry to any Romanians, but I do reckon Belgium have far too much for Romania today. But well, I'm not going to rule them out though because they could nick a goal. You don't know what's going to happen. But I have gone for 3-0 Belgium. I went with 3-0 the other day anyway for Belgium's game here. But looking at the lineup, 2 strong lineups. I'll go through them for you actually whilst we're talking about them. Get involved in live chat, get your predictions in and all that jazz. Let's have a look at the lineups. Romania's lineup. In goal for Romania today is number 1, Florin Nita. Number 2, Andre Raciu. Number 3 is Radu. Number 6, Marius Marin. 11, Nikusa Banchu. Number 13, Valentin Mihaila. Number 15, Andre Bircha. Number 18, Razvan Marin. 19, Denis Dragus. 20, Denis Mann. and the captain, number 21, Nicolae Stanciu. Subs for Romania then, goalkeepers, number 12, Horatiu Moldovan, number 16, Stefan Tarnavanu, number 4, number 4, Adrian Roos, I'm looking at the wrong name, number 5, Ionut Nedelcharu, number 7, Denis Alibech, number 8 is Alexandru Chichaldo, number 9, George Puskas, number 10, Ianis Hadji, number 14, Darius Olaru, number 17, Florinel Korman, number 22 is Vasile Morgos, 23, Dejan Sorescu, 24, Bogdan Rachovitan, 25, Daniel Berlidia, and 26, Adrian Soot. Not easy names to try and pronounce, I must say. Welcome to Scotty B, by the way. Tonight, the infamous story of Dol Johnson and Mamma Mia will be told about how they first made eyes. Well, it was actually me who first had eyes on her. Mia didn't have a clue, to be honest with you. But me and Mia had been friends and had known each other through college, really. So that's where we first met. So we first met in college. Obviously we both had different courses, but because we both had disabilities, etc. There was a room that you could go in at lunchtime, etc. There was a room that you could go in at lunchtime that was for people with disabilities, etc. It was called basically like the SEND department in a way, but it was what was it called? It was called Mia would be able to remember what it was called. I can't remember what it was called, but it was basically a room. You know, it was basically like a SEN room, basically, sort of like a learning support room, learning support hub where we'd go in maybe to have a lunch or something. We'd chat with other people and do things, and I sometimes went in there to do coursework, etc. as well if need be, you know. And well, me and Mia came across each other. So obviously I knew a lot of people in that area, and we sort of became friends. Everyone in there sort of became friends with each other. We had decent relationships, and I was like, because Mia did seem intelligent at first, and she is, but she is on specific things, so we'll say. But I thought, I was thinking to myself, if I'm gonna have a girlfriend, it's her. I mean, after the time I couldn't take my eyes off her. Let's be honest. I couldn't take my eyes off her sometimes, but became good friends. Ended up on the same course together. That was accidental, by the way. That wasn't deliberate. We both ended up going on supported internship, and I wasn't actually going to go on it at first because I was going to carry on with level 3 performing arts. But then got to the end of the year and I was like, yeah, because apparently the second year was going to be worse. Loads more assignments to do on top of rehearsals and shows, and I was like, yeah, it's just going to be too much for me. So I thought, there's a supporting internship going on, so I was like, I might be able to get into radio or something. And I did that, and me and Mia ended up in the same class. And I didn't even know that, and we just suddenly bumped into each other and one time, and we're both chatting, etc., having dinner together, both having our lunch, and she's saying, are you staying on level 3 for that? I said, no, I'm going to go on a supported internship, trying to see if I can get into radio or anything. And she said, oh, that's funny, because I'm doing it because I've already been enrolled on that. I was like, oh my God. I was like, we were stuck to each other like glue in college. I thought, well, and then actually I didn't decide to have her as my girlfriend until I was suffering I don't suffer it bad now, but I suffer depression. But at the time, it was about after college, and I think, to be honest, COVID probably had a bit of an effect. A lot of people don't know, and this is the sad part about it. Before me and her got together, about 2 months before, I was suffering from severe depression to the point where I was suicidal. Thankfully, I had very good counselling by these mental health counsellors. So mental health therapists, beg your pardon. So I had mental health therapy, got a little bit better, and then I said, realistically, I'm gonna need a lot of support. And then obviously she had mental health issues as well, so I was like, well, we're probably the perfect pair, really, because then we can sort of support each other. Got together, and then the rest is history, really. I can't really say much more about it, because there isn't much more to it. Been together for 2 years now, been engaged for almost 6 months, so slow and steady. But yeah, that's the... There's nothing more to it, really, other than we met at college, became good friends, ended up on the same course by accident, and then a couple of years later, about 2 years later, we got together. So yeah, that was about it, really. Nothing much I could... Maggie Van Gerwen's one, is he?
Yeah.
So, yeah, right. Players are about to come out. So yeah, there's nothing more to it, I'm afraid, with regard to that story. So you've heard it all. Anyway, get your predictions in. 3-0 Belgium from Sam McNeil. Liam will like it because in the description I put #waffles because that's what Liam calls them. Because Liam was coming on, I thought, you know what? Just because I know Liam will like it and Liam will find it funny. Some people might not. But I thought just for Liam, I'll put in the description #waffles because that's what Liam calls them. I sort of did it for a laugh, so there you go. Referee tonight, if I'm not mistaken, is Simon Marciniak from Poland. One of those controversial referees from the past. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here. Get involved in the live poll. We've got 7 votes at the moment, 71% for Belgium. Get your predictions in. I've gone for 3-0 Belgium. Sam McNeil's gone for 3-0 Belgium. No one else has put their predictions in the moment. So there we are. Right. I was going to do Belgium's lineup, wasn't I? But there's no point now because I've been talking about that. So I'll go for the 2 starting 11s once the players are out. Okay then. I'll just quickly run you through the Belgium subs, by the way. Belgium subs are Thomas Kaminski, Matt Sells, De Bast, Leonardo Trossard, Yannick Carrasco, Astor Franks, Charles de Ketelier, Orel Mangala, Johan Bakayoko, Lois Openda, Arthur Vermeersen, and Maxime de Kuiper. And the players are coming out in Köln, in Cologne, the Rhine Energy Stadion, the magnificent home, 50,000 seater, magnificent home of Erster FC Köln. So, let's see what happens here. You get involved in live, you get involved in live poll. Here we go then. Time for the 2 teams to emerge and how are they going to do it. This is, in a way, this is one of those games where it's pretty much a must-win. It's pretty much a must-win game for Belgium because if they draw, then it doesn't bode well for them, does it? Right then. Here we go then. Let's see what happens here. And let's have a look at the 2 starting 11s for you then. And we'll start off with Romania. Start lineups brought to you by Double Johnson. For Romania, in goal is number 1, Florin Nita. Number 2, Andre Ratu. Number 3, Radu. Number 6, Marius Marin. Number 11, Nikusa Banshu. Number 13, Valentin Mihaila. Number 15, Andre Bircha. Number 18, Razvan Marin. Number 19, Denis Dragus. Number 20, Denis Mann. 21, Nikolai Stanchu. Starting lineup for Belgium today then. In goal is number 1, Kern Castells. Number 3, Arthur Theater. Number 4, Wout Vaz. Number 5, Jan Vertonghen. Number 7, Kevin De Bruyne, the captain. Number 8, Yuri Tielemans. Number 10, Romelu Lukaku. Number 14, Dodi Lukebakio. Number 21, Timothy Castagne. 22, Jeremy Doku. And number 24, Amadou Onana. Okay, those are the 2 teams. I've just realised that Axel Witsel is not in the squad. So I'll take him out by. So Axel Witsel's not in the squad today. 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 5. No, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 11, 14, 15. Is Thomas Meunier, who is not featuring either. Thomas Meunier not featuring either today. So, there we go. No Thomas Meunier. And no Axel Witsel in this team. Here we go. Here we go then. So, Belgium's second game tournament. Oh, there's the that's the I think that's the is that the president or the king of Belgium that's there? Yeah, I think it's the president or like the prime minister of Belgium. I'm not sure. I recognise him though. 3-1 Belgium from Sam Pinder. Get off. So, is there anyone else that's not featuring? 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. No, so everyone else is. So everyone else is, but no Thomas Meunier, no Axel Witsel. Very interesting. Get involved in the poll. Let's get this game on the road. For anyone who did miss them, by the way, the subs of the 2 teams. Belgium's, as I mentioned, if you have just tuned in, Belgium's subs: Thomas Kaminski, Matt Sells, Zeno de Baast, Leandro Trossard, Yannick Carrasco, Asta Franks, Charles de Ketelier, Orel Mangala, Johan Bakayoko, Lloyd Depender, Arthur Vermeersen, and Maxime de Kuiper. Hang on, where's Dwyer? Oh no, he's Danish. You idiot. Romania's subs for you, by the way. Number 12, goalkeepers. Substitute goalkeepers, Ovatu Moldovan and Stefan Tanavanu. Also on the bench for them, Adrian Roos, Ionut Nedelcharu, Denis Alibech, Alexandru Chichaldo, George Puskas, Ines Hadji, Darius Alaru, Florinel Korman, Vasila Morgos, Dayan Zarescu, Bogdan Rakavitan, Daniel Berligia, and Adrian Suit. Okay. Let's get the game. Simon Marciniak, the referee, the one that was in charge of the World Cup final, apparently. It's the Baldy from Poland. Belgium in their red, or maroon, as people call it. Whatever colour you want. Romania in their yellow. Let's get the game underway. And we're off. In Boston today, it's warm as hell. So warm. Well, apparently it's supposed to get worse next week, so it's supposed to be going up to anything from 20 to 30 degrees next week, apparently. I mean, weather-wise is nice, but it's not nice if you're not one for the heat. Here come Belgium early on. The ball forward was blocked, and here come Romania, looking to come forward. And the Cookie Monsters just fell on the floor. I'm calling him that because he's got blue hair. He's got blue hair, makes him look like a Cookie Monster. That's a mistake. Ball forward, Lukaku's in. Plays it. It's Lukabakio. Deciding which shot, which foot to do it. And there's a shot! Oh my word, it's 1-0 already! It's only, what's with what? Literally 80 seconds and Belgium lead already. Wow. It's a brilliant finish. Brilliant finish. Lukaku just lays it off. Yuri Tielemans smashes it low. Straight through a crowd of players into the bottom of the net. 1-0 Belgium already. God. That's a good start, isn't it? Goodness me. Ah, terrible error. Terrible error. Lukabakio does well, but he's sort of not deciding what to do. Plays it to Lukaku. He lays it off to Tielemans. Hits it on the edge of the box. Straight through. I don't know if the keeper actually sees it late. Actually, let's have a look. Does he see it? Nah, keeper doesn't see it. Keeper sees it late. Because it goes... Yeah, it just goes round the defender. The goalkeeper doesn't see it. He doesn't see it until late. 1-0 already. And that's Yuri Tielemans. Literally in 2 minutes. That's a start, isn't it? Goal for Belgium. Doelpuntbelje van nummer 8. Yuri Tielemans. Goal for Belgium scored by number 8. Yuri Tielemans. Belgium 1. Romania 0. Well, I know we expected Belgium to win, but I didn't expect to go that quickly. Goodness me, I wasn't expecting that. Less than, literally, I think it was exactly 76 seconds on the clock. 76 seconds on the clock and they have the lead already, Belgium. Well, there's your predictions closed then, because I normally close them 4 minutes in, but if there's a goal beforehand, the predictions close early. So, there you go. Have you? Wow, what a save! Brilliant start to the game. We've had a goal already. Romania just had a chance there. It was a cross into the box and it was headed towards goal. And the keeper does really well. He just tips it over the bar. Lovely. Brilliant save. What a good start to the game, eh? Very, very quick, lively start. It's what we like to see. In the box again. Headed away. It's come out to the left-hand side. Banchu plays it and oof. Romelu Lukaku doing some defending there. Wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting to be saying goal early on, but never mind. God. Oh no, it wasn't Lukabakio. Sorry, I had my names mixed up. I had my name mixed up. I thought it was Lukabakio. It's Jeremy Doku, sorry. With the ball, who plays it to Lukaku. Lukaku lays it off to Tielemans, 114 kilometres an hour, that is. That's pretty quick. It's a brilliant strike. 1-0 Belgium in literally, what, that was literally 80 seconds. I think it was exact. I think if I was going to say exact, it's about 76 seconds, I think. Oh! This is going to be... Looks like it's going to be a pretty open game, isn't it? Soon as Romania get the ball, they're going forward. Soon as Belgium get the ball, they're going forward. It's going to be a lively game, this. And this isn't exactly one of those games that a lot of people talked about. A lot of people were talking about Netherlands, France. Thought it'll be a really good game. There'll be goals galore. It was 0-0. Good ball forward. They win again, Belgium. Kevin De Bruyne's first touch takes it away from him in the end. I'm sorry if I'm drying myself all the time, but I'm absolutely roasting because it has been a very warm day. I don't know what the actual... What is it actually outside at the moment? Well, it's only 18 degrees outside, but it's boiling in here. I've had the fans on before the stream. I've had the window open and you name it. So... I'll have to open the door a little bit. I don't think anyone's in the house actually. Is anyone in? Doesn't seem like it. Seems like they've all gone out. So. Oh, I'll have to be careful. I knocked the clock off last time. I'm gonna have to have the door open because there's no draft coming through. There's no draft coming through the window. I'll get back on the. I'll get back in the seat soon. I'm just doing a few things. Trying to open the window wider a little bit, maybe perhaps. There's a nice draft coming from outside the door, so I'll just have to move a little bit. I'll just have to sort of shift around a little bit. So. Yeah, because it's not exactly cool. It's boiling. Very warm in here. Domenico Tedesco off to a brilliant start. 1-0 up inside. Literally 80 seconds. Well, it wasn't even that. When exactly was the goal? Let's have a look. Because it was literally literally within the first couple of seconds. Let's have a listen to this. Ball forward, Lukaku's in. Plays it. It's Lukabakio. So this is the goal. Let's have a look at this. Foot to do it. And there's a shot! Oh my word! It's one. Well, I was close. It was actually 75 seconds. I was 1 second out. I said 76 seconds, and it was actually 75. Well, it was 1 second. Who gives a shit? So there you go. I was 1 second out. Never mind. 75 seconds though. I mean that's the second quickest goal we've had in the tournament. Obviously, I don't think anyone's going to score within 25 seconds like Albania did against Italy. Like, that was just unbelievable. Oh, that's a nice draft. There's a nice draft coming in now. That's better. Ooh. Oh. I like a good draft. I like a good fan. Big fan of it. Right. Let's see what happens. It's 10 minutes in, ladies and gentlemen. If you just tuned in, you've missed a very quick goal. 75 seconds in, Yuri Tielemans gave Belgium the lead with a nice low-driven shot, just on the edge of the penalty area, and they're in pole position at the moment. as it stands at the moment. Let's have a look at the poll. 10 votes, 10 for Belgium, 2 for a draw, and no one's on Romania's side today. No one thinks Romania's winning. Well, neither do I, to be honest with you. So there we go. Harry Doty put 4-0 Belgium before I put the predictions close, but I forgot to mention it. I said 3-0 anyway. Liam, you said 4-0, didn't you? You said 4-0, Liam. Liam. He's gone. I don't know where he's gone. I don't know where he's gone, but he's disappeared somewhere. Jeremy Doku. Tielemans again, and it's blocked. Can I get back forward again? Good defending by Romania. That will be... No, it's Belgium's 4. I don't think the manager was exactly amused, though. Almost, probably a full stadium almost in this stadium. There's certainly a lot. There's a lot more Romania fans than there is Belgium, I will say. I think there's more Romanian fans than Belgians. But the Belgian fans are the ones that are singing at the moment. Happy of the two teams at the moment. They're winning by a goal to 0, thanks to Yuri Tielemans, the man who scored that absolute thunderbolt against Chelsea in the FA Cup final. Sorry to remind you, Harry, but they did win that. And I was live for that final as well, and I was over the moon for Leicester. Over the moon. After everything they'd gone through last couple, after the story, it's been a brilliant last couple of years have been amazing for them. Obviously 2016 won the Premier League, the 5,000 to 1 after being by the way after being like just about surviving the bottom 3 the season before, and they went on to win the league the next season. And then they've ended up being in the Champions League, won themselves the FA Cup. And then unfortunately for them, just after that they got relegated. But then got themselves back into the Premier League. So it's been a roller coaster of emotions. If you're a Leicester fan, I think it's been a bit of a roller coaster of emotions the last couple of years for them. The owner's son lifted the FA Cup. What a football moment. Yeah. Here's Lukaku. Oh. Blocked. The owners. Yeah, that was nice. I mean, it was obviously very sad. I forgot to mention, obviously, about the passing of Vichai. Of course, that was tragic news. That was really, really tragic. On the plus side, at least he saw his side win the Premier League and complete a massive recovery after how bad the last season was. And then they went on to win the Premier League, you know, and then obviously the helicopter crash. It was tragic, wasn't it? But since then they've won the FA Cup, and like you said, the son lifted the FA Cup as well, which was a really nice moment. Really nice moment, of course, for Leicester City. But I tell you, I mean, I'm not a Leicester City fan, but I can't imagine the amount of emotions and the mixture of emotions that Leicester City fans have gone through in the last couple of years. Many highs, many lows. Obviously, the passing, winning the league, winning the FA Cup, getting relegated, winning the Championship, obviously, this season, and obviously winning the Championship before. It's been a rollercoaster of emotions, I think, if you're a Leicester City fan, do you mean? But obviously, that goal from Yuri Tielemans in the FA Cup final is certainly one that I think Leicester City fans will be remembering about for many years to come. And also the Jamie Vardy volley against Liverpool in the season that won the league.
Yeah, that was great. I enjoyed that.
What mate was? I think it was one of the. It was goal of the season contender. I don't think it won goal of the season, mind, but it was one of the goals of the season. I think it was Leicester's goal of the season, mind. To be honest, it was remarkable. But yeah, because Clive Tilsey on the commentary mentioned obviously Yuri Tielemans man had scored that brilliant goal for Leicester City in the FA Cup, and I was talking about it, and then saying I dread to think how many emotions the Leicester fans have gone through in the past couple of years.
Yeah.
It's been a roller coaster ride for them. But I bet it's
Did we know each other
I
back
bet it's an entertaining ride. Eh?
Did we know each other back then? No, we did we?
Back when?
Back when Leicester won the league?
No.
No, thought so.
That was 8 years ago, mate.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. They won the FA Cup in 2021. That was during COVID, wasn't it? Oh, God. For the love of God, never bring back the lockdown and the bloody reduced attendances for the with the COVID. Never bring that back because that was a disaster. On the plus side, I was the only Borough fan that managed to go to a Borough game during COVID when they had the reduced capacity because there was 1,000 Borough fans. I managed to get one of the tickets for the home game, which I was lucky. And that was against Bournemouth. That was when we drew 1-1 against you, Sam McNeil. I remember doing that vlog as well. Very strange, but I mean, it was nice, but it was strange. Yeah. The Jews do that at Dome Park.
I can't remember, mate, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I think we try not to be honest. I think most people try and forget about it, but see, this is the thing. I've got long memory. I don't know whether it's called long term or short term. I don't know the mixture. I can remember things that happened years ago in my life, etc., or in football.
But you can't remember.
But I can't remember what someone's told me, unless they've told me twice, because they just didn't stick with me. Like Liam was trying to explain the objective to me, and I'd forgotten what it was about 10 seconds later.
Yeah.
Like, it's strange.
Yeah.
Do I spot a famous man? Possibly. We never win at your ground, mate. It's been over 100 years and we never won at your ground. Still haven't. I just don't understand. It's one of those bogey grounds for you. I mean, I remember... So I went to the 1-1, the game when we drew 1-1 against you. But yeah, we tend to... See... Hello, this should be a goal. Shoot. What a save. What a save. Brilliant save. It was Lukabaki. Oh, he took his time. He tried to curl it into the far corner. It was a lovely save by Nita. Yeah, I don't know. It's so strange because we have a bad record at your ground. We never win at your ground. You never win at our ground. So, let's just say, if you ever come back down to the Championship again, or we come up to the Premier League, let's just say 3 points for Borough, 3 points for Borough, 3 points for Bournemouth. Bye! Yeah, 3 points for Borough, 3 points for Bournemouth, because we never win at each other's ground. It's so weird. I don't know, when was the last time they actually... Last time Bournemouth won at Middlesbrough. Surely it can't have been... Surely it's not 100 years since you've actually won at Borough. Bournemouth beat Middlesbrough 3-1 last time the two sides met in April. That was... Div. That's not what I was meant to say. It is. So, 2016... Yeah. So you never win at the Riverside Stadium, do you? Yeah, we've drawn... You've lost, drawn... 3-3 was 2013. Great game, that, wasn't it? Draw. Lost 2-1. Yeah, you do have a terrible record at Borough. Goodness me, yeah. Do you? Yeah. You do have a lousy record at Borough, don't you? Do you? I would say I'm gutted about it, but I'm not really. So, there you go. We've had the story about how Mamma Mia and Dow got together. If you missed it, Tom, go back about 30 minutes ago. Go back about 35 minutes back. Go about 35 minutes back, and I explained it then. So there you go. Would have said 2 on Belgium. Yeah, you forgot to put it in. Well done. In the box from the Romania free kick. Headed on. It's gone out for corner. Yeah.
Yeah.
Corner for Romania. Yeah, so... Then again, you could say the same, Sam, about us not winning the Bournemouth. I would say I'm sad about it, but I'm not really. Bye! And if I just deafened you, tough. Oh, I didn't know Harry Hill was a Belgian fan. I hope we beat you before I die, mate. Could say the same for us at your ground. I don't think we have. We do not have a good record at your ground. It's so strange. Like, you have a bad record at our ground, we have a bad record at your ground. Like, it's just bonkers, isn't it? It's bonkers. Have we ever won at your ground? Actually, I don't believe we ever had. No, that was Bournemouth away. Bournemouth draw. Oh, we beat you at your ground in 1991 in the League Cup, apparently, according to this. 1991, Bournemouth Middlesbrough, 2-1 loss for Bournemouth. So 1991's the last time we won at your ground. You've never won at the Riverside. Other than that, though, we've never won. So we've only won once at your ground, and you've never won at our ground. How weird. How strange is that? You probably have beat him at his ground, famous man. You support about 40 different clubs. Shut up, Tom. 1991, apparently, when we last beat them at Bournemouth, but Bournemouth have never won. They never win at Middlesbrough. So strange. It's weird. That's what I said to him. I said, whenever we're both in the same league, whether that's Premier League, Championship, or whatever, let's just say 3 points for both the Riverside, 3 points for Bournemouth for their ground. So there you go. 40 clubs. Shut up. No, it's not 6. If you're classing the 2 international sides as pretty 6, then 2 international sides isn't. Belgium and not Belgium. So I'm doing Belgium. Belgium have a corner. England, Germany is not a club. It's a bloody national team. Borough, United, Bayern, Mask. There you go. You can see Borough and Mask are the local, mainly the local ones. I've just scratched it on the door. In the box on the Belgium corner, and it's cock. You put Belgium up. No, I just said Belgium by accident. I was trying to say Belgium have a corner, but I said Belgium in the middle of that sentence. Oh, hello. Come on, Romania. Coming through. And still there. Enjoy your trip. No, that's a foul. Darrell has a weakness for Madrid and PSG. Well, not necessarily. It's Real Madrid. It's Real Madrid the issue for Bayern. Real Madrid just never seem to lose. The infamous door was, because there's barely been any air. There's been no air barely coming through my window. I've got it wider. I've got the window open. I've got the window open wider now. There's still not a lot come through, and I've got the door open now. Tell the fans your doorbell went last stream. Yeah. The button's there. That little football is the doorbell button. There you go. Yes, we don't want to see that in the chat. Don't want to see that word in the chat, definitely. A little football button. Yeah. Oh no, if I take it out, I'll have to bloody mess around with it. No, I can't take it out. I'll have to mess around with all the bloody wires, etc. No. Just tuned in, thanks for joining us. 1-0 Belgium, thanks to Yuri Tielemans' goal inside 75 seconds. England, Slovenia Tuesday night. We know that. Oh, it's on ITV. Joy. It's on IT adverts. That's all the shows, ITV. Show adverts all the time. BBC don't really show adverts. They show one or two short trailers. That's about it. It even lights up. Yeah, of course it does. It's a light up football. It's a light up football bell. It just only one of the lights. I think one of the bulbs has gone in one of the lights. Is it coming home? No. I mean, if our first two performances have anything to say about it, sure. Bet that drains the electric. No, because it's battery powered. You put batteries inside the clock. I don't know because I didn't get the bell. It was me. I think it was me. It was one of my family members who did it. No, it's not hardwired. You can see the wire coming off it. The wire's connected to that and the actual button, and that is actually battery powered. You just put batteries in it. Obviously, the batteries haven't died in it yet because people use it when they decide to. Sometimes they use it, sometimes they don't. Good ball forward. Timothy Castagne into the penalty area, blocked in the end, and then cleared away. Does it wake Daddy in co-op? No. No. Well, no, of course it won't wake him up because nobody wink. If everyone's in bed and there's only me that stays up and someone needs to come in, they don't ring the bell late at night. They don't ring the bell late at night anyway. So I don't know. Well, no, it's all batch mode. Daddy smokes J's. No, he doesn't. He doesn't smoke. He's told me he's told me he hasn't smoked for over 30 years. So, but even then, he said he never used to smoke a lot anyway. But he stopped smoking 35 years ago, I think it was. Should have just got a ring doorbell for your bedroom. A friend has one in the house. 50 quid. Well, mate, if you're going to have a ring doorbell, have it outside the house. Don't have it inside the house. There's no point having it inside the bedroom, is there? Fanbase might be getting treated to a famous man times famous daddy times Mamma Mia special for the Euro final. I don't think Dad is available. Dad's got his show that week. Dad's in his play that week. Because they'd already moved. It was supposed to be this weekend, and they moved it to that weekend because after Castro weren't available. so yeah, that's the week of his show. So I very much doubt it because I think Sunday he's got the afternoon and the evening, so he'll be busy. No, so there won't be. Isn't it on a Sunday though? It is on a Sunday, but my dad's got the matinee and the night show, I think, on the Sunday at night. Daddy trying to be an actor. My dad's done acting and performing for, oh God, about 40 years. He's done about 40 years of performing. So, there you go. No, I don't think Dad would go on EastEnders, would he? Go on, hit that there. Oh, God. Never saw him in anything big. No, because he only does amateur. He only does the amateur performances. If England make the final, he's going to miss it. Yeah, because he won't be... Well, he's not going to get a choice. He'll have his shows on that day. So, one of his performances is... Well, two of his performances are that day. So, let's be honest, though. I don't see England getting to the final. I said all along England won't get to the final. So, the fact we were favourites is a bit ridiculous. Because I don't think I mean, you can't just play. You can't be all possession based. Bloody go 1-0 up and try and defend it out against teams. We couldn't do it against Denmark. You wouldn't be able to do it against teams like France, bloody Spain, Italy, etc. And Germany. You wouldn't be able to do it against teams like that and think you're going to get away with it. Everyone else has gone out tonight. They've all gone for karaoke. I'm staying here to do the stream. Really, I should be outside in this weather because it's quite nice, but it is what it is. Yeah, I've got another stream tomorrow. Germany back in action tomorrow. Now against the Schweiz, otherwise known as Switzerland. So that's tomorrow night. Is that 8 o'clock? No. Did I get annoyed with you streaming? Well, streaming every single day. Yeah, because sometimes I don't take days off. This is what I say. Sometimes I need to have days off because it's not exactly fair on the family if I'm streaming all the time. Is Daddy dead? No, freaking isn't. Well, 31 minutes in actually. Still no more goals. Still 1-0. Wait a minute. Oh, dear me. Lukaku's trying to play forward. It's just gone straight to them. Fouls needs to be careful. He's getting pulled. Is that not a foul? I know. Tell me about it. I told you my dad only drinks whiskey on very special occasions, and otherwise he never really drinks whiskey. He gets given whiskey for he gets normally given a bottle of whiskey or something at Christmas time, and he might have the odd whiskey then, but he doesn't have whiskey very often, very rarely in fact. He has to fancy a whiskey, but even when he does have whiskey, he has it with tonic. Is it with tonic water or something like that, or lemonade or something like that? Because he doesn't drink the whiskey exactly on his own. Now, look at back here. Goes for it. Bye. He doesn't drink off. He's not really meant to drink, to be honest with you. I don't drink anyway because of me being on things like pre-gambling, etc. It just messes up with your medication. Apparently, I didn't realise, but my granddad, who's in his 80s, has never ever drunk. The only thing he's ever had, if he ever did drink, the only thing he ever had, he says never ever. He says he's never ever drunk. Well, the only thing he ever drinks that is alcohol related is shandy. That's it. Other than that, he's never drunk. So that's been the case throughout his entire life. Apparently, he's in his 80s. So I told you, not everyone drinks. You don't have to. You don't have to literally start drinking once you get to 18, 19, 20, 21. You don't have to drink. There's a lot of people in my family that don't drink. So yeah, he probably will be tonight. That's foul. Dad only drinks on special occasions. Mamma mia. I don't know why you're calling her that. Again, only on special occasions. And even if she does drink, she only ever has Strongbow dark fruits. That's about it. No, it's not Strongbow. She has Copperberg. That's about it. So, I tell you, with family, we don't tend to drink a lot. I don't drink. My dad very rarely. No, Mia does not do makeup. Does it matter? Why are you asking questions like that? It's got no relation. You don't need to. You don't really need to know if she wears makeup or not. Go on, smash it. Oh, why didn't he just smash it on the volley? Could have just. If that was me on FIFA, I'd have smashed that. Would have probably missed, but you know. No, she doesn't make. She doesn't do makeup. She never has done. Not everyone does. Not everyone has to. Not every girl does actually. Go on, hit that. Oh. Did I say I was getting angry? No. I still don't understand why you ask a lot of questions like that. Because even if there was another guy that said to me once, said to me, whoever Scotty is in the live chat just takes the piss. I'm like, well, no. He may ask some odd questions occasionally, but no, he's not. Not my words, by the way. It was someone else's. I ain't saying who it is though, because all I know is it's someone who does watch the streams, but they don't go in the live chat. So. Sounds like he wants to ask them. Who was that? I'm not saying because he's. All I know is he's. I don't even know who the guy is. It was just some random guy. It was just some random guy messaged me saying, "Whoever Scotty's in the chat is just weird." I was like, right. And then I just messaged back saying, "Well, he's not. It's just he'll ask about one or two odd questions occasionally, but that's just him." I just left it at that, really. I don't know who it was. I blocked him anyway. But all I know is he's someone who. Oh no, he's someone who watches the streams. But yeah, thick. You know, that's all I gotta say. Corner for De Bruyne in the box, and it's naff. Remember all this? Yeah. Tell me about it. I've had plenty of them. We've had plenty of them in my time doing YouTube. Yes. There's a lot of people I've got on the block list. I know that for a fact. I think when I looked the other day, there was about 300 or something that were on that block list on YouTube. Can't remember who were. I can't remember who they were, and I didn't bother looking to see who they were. But foul on the keeper, that. Huh? Okay. 300 on that list. That's on YouTube though. There's many more. There's a lot of blocked on Instagram and social medias in general. Yeah, well, at the end of the day, you don't be a knob on the streams. If you're gonna be a knob on the streams, then you can get stuffed. I don't care, I'm afraid. I've got no filter. I couldn't give a crap. I've got no patience for some people. I've got no patience these days. I mean, you all know what my patience is like. I don't have any. So, my patience has got worse and worse and worse. The bloody, oh crap, I'm stuck on the door. Oh, God. Yeah, my patience has just gone thinner and thinner and thinner as the years have gone by. But I suppose you do when you get older. Some of the customers I come across in the bloody shop as well. Oh, Lord. Some of them are annoying. Really are. Anyways, let's carry on. I think Liam's disappeared somewhere, but whatever. Long ball just went out for a goal kick. Apart from the first 10-15 minutes were pretty entertaining, and then since then it's hasn't been amazing since the first 10 minutes. It's quietened down a lot. Belgium still having a better of the game. They could have had 2 goals. Romania, to be honest, could have had one of the one. A few decent saves here and there, but it's not been the most entertaining matches. But at the moment, score predictions. Our score predictions are still on the minute. That went 3-0. It's only 1-0 at the moment. I reckon Belgium will go and probably get more in the second half. Wouldn't be surprised though, because I don't think Romania have been bad. Wouldn't be surprised if Romania managed to snatch a goal out of somewhere in the second half though. But this is a game really, if you're Belgium, it's a case of must win in a way. They have to win this game, otherwise chances are they will not finish in the top 2. Unless the results can go their way, because they would have to beat Ukraine. If they draw this, they would have to beat Ukraine and hope that... I think even if Romania drew against Slovakia, after tonight night, it'll still be 4-4-4. Be down to goal difference and head-to-head then, really, wouldn't it? I think really, if you're Belgium, you need to win this if you want to qualify. I think practically all the groups are going to be decided on the last days. There's not been. I don't think we've had any groups where 2 teams have got onto 6 points and have gone straight through. Everyone's going to be going through on the final day. Yeah? Here's De Bruyne, and he got knout on that. That was lousy. Phew. Is it raining there, or is he just dripping? Or is he just dripping in sweat? I mean, he does want his socks off, Kevin De Bruyne, because he's a really good player. Not many in the stream tonight. Ball through, too much. Too much on it. Oh yeah, that's on 29th, isn't it? Yeah, but the games won't be till the evening. Games won't be until the evening anyway. $18. It feels a lot hotter than 18 degrees. So that could just be my bedroom. It's really warm. Oh. 23 tomorrow, 26 on Monday, 26 Tuesday. Oh God. 22 Wednesday, 25 Thursday. Until we're in the summertime, so the temperatures are just going up and up and up and up. Oh God. 26 degrees on Tuesday. Oh, and I'm in the shop all day. Oh, it's gonna be fun. Getting close to half time now, ladies and gents. In Cologne, Belgium leading thanks to the goal from Yuri Tielemans after 2 minutes. Romania have had chances, but keeper's done well. Kunga Steels has had a decent game. Nita's made some important saves as well for Romania to keep them in the game. Oh dear! Brilliant clearance from Wout Not. He just totally messed that up, didn't he? Completely messed that. Hello MF Bowler, thanks for joining us. Not too bad. The heat's not. I mean, the weather's nice, but the heat's not. I don't like it when. I'm one of those that just doesn't like it when it's so warm. Ball in. There's a header, and it's over the bar. I actually do see Romania scoring in the second half. I think they'll snatch a goal from somewhere, but it'll be when we don't expect it. It'll be when we don't expect them to score.
Yeah, I'm watching Luke Humphries. That's why I muted, mate.
Fez. Ladies and gentlemen, the added time brought to you by Double Johnson is 1 minute. 1 minute. That's coming from down the street. So 1 minute added on into the final couple of seconds. This minute's gone very quickly. Belgium will just finish the half, keeping hold of the ball, and it's going to be job done for the first half for them, I think. That's the half-time whistle, ladies and gentlemen. Belgium lead by 1-0 against Romania at half-time. Goal came in the second minute from Yuri Tielemans, laid off by Romelu Lukaku, and then drilled low into the bottom of the net by Yuri Tielemans. It must be pouring down there because all the players are drenched. It must be raining over there or something, because goodness me, the amount of water that's coming off them. I don't know whether it's water or sweat, I don't know. But I think both keepers have done well in this half as well. I think both keepers have done well. Yes, I mean, Belgium scored with their first shot. I mean, fair enough. I mean, it was a good goal. The keeper didn't really see it until late, so I think if the keeper had seen it early, he'd have probably reacted a lot quicker and got to it. But because he saw it late, he didn't dive till late, and it went underneath him in the end. But I think Nita in goal for Romania's had a decent game. He's made some important and good saves, and also I think Kern Casteels, he's been coming out. He's been rushing out quite a lot when Romania have gone forward and has done well. Romania have had some good opportunities, just wasted a lot of headers going over the bar. One that was on target that was nicely tipped over the bar by Kern Casteels. But I think other than that, really, I think both teams have had opportunities, not really being clinical with them. I do see goals coming in the second half. Whether either team makes any subs at half time, I very much doubt it. But so far so good if you're Belgian. So far so good if you're Romania. You'd probably be happy that it's only 1-0 at half time. Belgium have been the better side, and you look to try and get a smash and grab in the second half. So I don't think there's much more to say on that. You've been watching Duke Humphries, obviously. You probably won't have seen a lot of the first half. So no, it's disappeared. You excited for next season's Bubba progress? Do you mean? It's gonna be a difficult one. It'll be a hard one, obviously. I know the fixtures come out on Wednesday morning. So, in fairness, I won't be able to stream it. No, I won't be. I'll be busy Wednesday. Yeah, I'll be out on Wednesday morning. Bit annoying, they're doing the fixtures on Wednesday morning. Now, I'm out on Wednesday. But they're also doing the Carabao Cup draw on Thursday morning. And I'm also out on Thursday morning. So, why couldn't they have just done it in the afternoon or the evening when I'd have been available? Fickles, EFL. So that's very annoying, because I wanted to stream the Carabao, well, not necessarily the fixtures. I wanted to stream the Carabao Cup draw, and I can't because I'm busy on Thursdays, Tuesday and Thursdays when I'm in the shop. So yeah, I'm not free on a Thursday. Stupid EFL decided to put it on there. 10 o'clock here, and 10 o'clock here it's still light. I think last night it didn't get properly dark until 11 o'clock up here. Obviously when you're down south it gets dark earlier, but it's still really light for nearly 9 o'clock. The sunset normally up here, the sunset starts at normally about 10 o'clock, but the actual, it doesn't like properly get dark. It's not properly dark or anything until like 11 o'clock. When is the sunset? Sunset is 10:15. That's when the sun sort of slowly starts to go down. But it doesn't get properly dark, really, I'd say, till about 10:30, 11 o'clock. That's when it's like pitch black over here, about 11 o'clock. other than that, it's nice. I mean, it's nice. It's just really hot. Clocks go back in October. Let me have a look at the calendar. Stand up, Dom. Let's have a look. We're in June, so I doubt it'll be October times. It's just before Halloween. October, let's have a look. Let's have a look. 27. Right, so the clocks go back 27th of October at 2 in the morning. Basically, on the 26th of October on the night, when you go to bed on that night, just put your clock back an hour, because it just makes more sense rather than getting up at 2 o'clock in the morning just to change the clocks. So, yeah, clocks do go back 27th of October, 2 o'clock in the morning, which is a good thing, because we get an extra hour of sleep. Near Barnard Castle here, you've heard of it. Have you heard, if you've heard of it, Staindrop? Staindrop? What about Staindrop? Oh, is that a place in County Durham, is it? Oh, it actually is a place. I literally had no idea. I had no idea it was an actual place. I thought you were making it. I thought you were making something up there. What a name, Staindrop. Oh, it's right. Is that where right? No. Oh, it's where Raby. It's where Raby Castle is. So Staindrop is where Raby Castle is, and then sort of not too far from there, you've got Barnard Castle, which that's at Scar Top. So that's like, so you got Barnard Castle, and then you got Staindrop. Oh yes, it's just down the A688, isn't it, to Barnard Castle? Well, so you're not far away from there, then, are you? You're not far away, but you've got practically where you are. Then you've got Raby Castle just literally up the road. Then you've got Barnard Castle down the road. Oh, right, well, you don't live in a bad area then, do you? Looks like a nice, decent village, either. So I didn't realise that was an actual village. Genuinely, I'm afraid, I'm sorry, I've just genuinely thought that was a made-up name. I didn't know what you were on about there until I searched it up and it said a village in Durham. I was like, oh, yeah, it's 30 miles from me to Barnard Castle, because I live obviously east of Middlesbrough, as it's classed Middlesbrough East. Is basically where I am. Nice area though. But never. You know what's strange is it's only down the road. Right, it's down the road. But I've never been to Raby Castle or Barnard Castle. I've never been to Barnard Castle. One castle I have been to, though, is Alnwick Castle up in near Berwick-upon-Tweed. But no, I've never actually been to Barnard Castle. I'm hoping to go there one day with Mia, because she likes castles and museums and stuff. So. And I quite enjoy it as well. Took her to York Castle and York Castle Museum, not York Castle, but the York Castle Museum, and we saw the Durham Castle as well. The castle in Durham. Darrell lives in the roughest area in Borough. Yeah, one of the roughest, but it's not the roughest. There's a few rough areas in Borough. Yeah. If you want advice, by the way, about living in Middlesbrough, don't live in Middlesbrough. Because it's not great. If you go to Ruby Castle, go to... Why did I say Ruby? Go to Raby Castle. What a weird name for a castle. Go to Raby Castle. Go to the Reedsheaf Inn pub in Staindrop. Oh, right. Well, I'll have to give it a visit at some point. Dother lives in Winnie Banks. I live nowhere near Winnie Banks, mate. Winnie Banks is near Acklam, isn't it? Something like that. Not where Winnie Banks is. I used to live in Acklam. about 13 years ago. But we've moved since then. It cost us over £1 to bloody move. Just for the bloody removal van and everything. It cost us a lot of money. I don't know what the full amount was, but I know it was a lot. Winnie Banks is near Acklam, isn't it? If I'm not mistaken. Winnie Banks. Winnie Banks is pretty sure it's in Winnie Banks. Yeah, it is. Yeah, Winnie Banks is Acklam. Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, no, I know. I see where Winnie Banks is. It's where Mandel Road is, so it's like it is Acklam, but it's like it's where that chip shop used to be, Croft Fisheries, which I don't actually know what's happened to that one because a lot of people have been. I know there's been a lot of bad things said about that fish shop. Yeah, Croft Fisheries used to go there before, and then. The one I used to go before for if we wanted fish and chips or pizza was because I used to live in Acklam, so I know a lot of places in Acklam. But obviously at the time I was there, you had the spa. Our doctor's surgery used to be there, which is now a funeral director. The fish shop, we had there used to be Chinese there as well, but I think that's gone. I don't know what's happened to the fish shop and the Chinese. Pizza Pan, obviously, we've been there before. Not been there for many years though. We did have we used to have used to be a bakery as well. It's now a butcher's. We never used to be a butcher's. Oh God, to be honest with everybody, it's been 13 years since I've lived in Acklam. So a lot's changed since then. I know that. I think it ended up being something like a flower shop, and now it's a butcher's, obviously. But it was out on the corner. Did it used to be a Couplands or something on that end? Does has more takeaways than the chef says. Yeah, more takeaways than the chef says. Shut up. Who knows what's wrong? Shut your neck. Pizza Panda nice. I used to like it back in the day, but apparently a lot of people have said a few bad things about Pizza Panda since then. But I live far too far, way too far away from Pizza Panda now. I live miles away, at least 3 or 4 miles away, at least for there. So there you go. I got Neptune pizza, mate. You should try it. What the hell's a Neptune pizza? Does it come from? Was it shaped like a planet? Your diet consists of... Oh, here we go. Your diet consists of doner meat, pizza, chocolate, sweets, bread. Bread? I don't eat bread on its own. And I will say I eat more chocolate than sweets. I'm a chocolate person, not really a sweets person. Pizza... Well, I had a Morrison's pizza, funny enough, today. Doner meat, haven't had the doner wrap in a while. Like Parmos. You do Parmo, yeah. Not all the time, obviously. You know, tortellini's one of the things I tend to. Tortellini's one of the things I tend to have quite a lot. Like a bit of tortellini, like a bit of pasta, and cheese, a bit of mac and cheese. So I like a bit of pasta. Parmo's not what. You're saying Parmo and you put in bread. That's not a Parmo. Parmo is chicken with bechamel sauce and grated cheese. It's not. I don't know why you're putting bread. It's tuna and onions. Ugh. Right. 1, I don't like tuna, and 2, I don't like onions. So it'll be no use to me. Is there a difference between 6 foot and 6'2" when you're outside walking? There's a lot of people that are taller than me. There's a lot of people that are shorter than me. I don't tend to really take any notice of what. I don't know how tall some people are. Some people that are about 6 foot, 6'1" look taller than me, but that's because of my spine. Once I can get my spine sorted, I'll be walking properly straight. I'll be a lot straighter. 6'2" in your height difference. Yeah, but the only reason I'm not like 6'1", 6'2" is because of the way my spine is. See, when I've been grown sort of up and then sort of curved because of my spine. It's not really been down to. There's nothing I can really do about it. If someone's 6'4" and you're 6 foot, that's a jump. Yeah, of course it's a jump. Of course it's a jump. It's a massive jump, 6'4". My dad used to be 6'3". I don't know whether I've just got taller or he shrunk, to be honest. He used to be 6'3". I think he's 6'2", 6'1". But me and him he only looks slightly taller than me, to be honest. But anyways, second half is underway. We'll just pretend we went for that break. So there you go. See you after the break for second half. Right. Hope you all enjoyed that joke. Hope you enjoyed that break. Right, second half underway now. Let's see how Romania do. Oh, not a bad start. Shot from distance there from Man. It was pretty much straightforward for the keeper though. Slider is slow. Yeah, because I've got it on. I've got the transition to be really slow. So when we finish, I've got the when I go by, etc. I've got the transition the transition's very, very slow because I've deliberately I've put the transitions to be slow so that the screen goes slowly. That's why I've done it deliberately. Is 6'6" and 6 foot a jump? Well, yeah. If you're 6'6", you're almost as tall as bloody Peter Crouch. I think Peter Crouch was 6'8", but I'm pretty sure he's 6'7" now. 6'6", 6'7". But you can tell if you're in front of someone who's 6'6", you're looking up to the bloody sky to see them. Sometimes, but it all depends on how you go. Sometimes, like people go straight, but with me because of my spine issues, I've gone up and then sort of curved. So sometimes I've been walking like an old man, bloody hunched like the hunchback of Notre Dame. My friend's 6'4", yeah, so he's much taller than mine. Anyways, if you just joined for the second half, welcome back. Ignore all the crap we're talking about. Let's close the poll anyway. 11 votes, 82% for Belgium. Yes, either way, anything taller than 6 foot is pretty much a jump. Hello, here come Romania. Romania win. Bye. It was Mihaila. It was on the counter attack. He just suddenly came. He just suddenly got the ball. It's like, cheers. But yeah, if anyone's taller than 6 foot, then they're obviously going to look taller than me, aren't they? But sometimes, a lot of the time, I mean, I would look a lot taller if it wasn't from his spine, but he gone up and then slightly curved a little bit. So I've sort of gone not straight, I've gone up and then slightly curved. So nothing I can do. You and Mr. Martin are similar height. Not a chance. Not a chance. I'm way taller than Liam. Have you not seen on the fort when I've been to Plymouth before and I've had have you not seen it in any of the photos of me and Liam? Liam is not 6'8". Liam's pretty he said about 5'8", 5'9", something like that. I've still got the photo of me and all the lads actually from when I was in Plymouth last year. There you go. There's your height difference. You got me there taking the photo, and I'm taller than Jack, Harvey, and Liam. So Harvey and Jack are similar. Jack's obviously a little bit. I mean, Jack's tall. They're all sort of similar heights. I think Harvey's the tallest out of them all, though. I think Harvey's about 5'10". The others are like 5'8", 5'9". I'm about 6 foot, so of course I'm much taller than they are. I'm not. There's not a lot between me and Harvey, though. I mean, I'm 2 inches taller than Harvey, but I think Harvey's still growing, though. Harvey keeps growing, to be honest. Every time I see Harvey, he's pretty grown and grown and grown. So, 5'11", 6 foot. Not really. It's not. There's not much difference. There's only 1 inch, and there's very little. I mean, you can tell who's taller marginally, but there's not. It's not really. There's not much. To be honest, there's not much of a difference between. There's not much of a difference between 5'10" and 5'11". 1 inch isn't really much of a difference. If you go on like 2 or 3, if there's a difference of like 2 or 3 inches onwards, then yeah, there's a bit of a subtle difference there, isn't there? No subs by the looks of it at half time for either team. I will just double check, but because I didn't see anyone making any subs at half time, so I assumed there was no changes. But how many times have I been looking at the screen, not seeing any subs, and then there has been a sub? But I don't think there has been any substitutions whatsoever. No, there's been no subs by the looks of it. No. Good play. Oh, Doku. Oof. Tried to play it over to the far post. And it missed Lukaku, I think it was. Belgium have the floor. Good start of second half. Romania starting well in the second half. Belgium getting themselves into the half. But good start. Both teams looking decent so far. Jeremy Doku. One of Belgium's really difficult players to try and defend against because of his brilliant pace. 5'11" is that 6 foot? No, 6 foot is, so there's 12 inches in a foot. So you get 5'10", 5'11", and then another inch is 6 foot. Oh, that was a brilliant shot from De Bruyne. Yes, it goes up by 1 inch. So yeah, 5'11", then 6 foot. 5'11" is not the same as 6 foot. There's not much difference, but obviously there's not a lot in it when there's only 1 inch. 6 foot 5, 6 foot 5, 6 foot 6, 6 foot 7, 6 foot 8 is massive. Girls are getting tall as well. 5'7", 5'8", 5'9", 5'10", 5'11", 6 foot. No, there is a lot. There is some girls that are getting taller these days. I've noticed it, but then again, it doesn't matter really. You know, there was someone in my class at school. I was 6 foot. I was like 5'10", 5'11" at school, and there was someone in my class who was in the same age as me, and he was 5'3". He was tiny, and I think he's only about 5'9" now. You know, I mean, it doesn't matter what age you are. You still have people that are tall. You can have 21-year-old lads that are small, some that are big. Like, doesn't really make a difference really. They all say you stop growing when you're 21, 22, but it just doesn't. I don't tend to take much notice of people's height really. All I need to know is I'm 6 foot, so I'm 6 foot, and there's only my dad that's slightly taller. If you know anyone who wants to get tall for starts, they need to be young. Still, they need to sleep well, and eat well and exercise. I used to do that when I was a kid. I used to do that when I was younger, but then obviously as the years have gone by, and you know, now I've got all the spine issues, etc. I can't do a lot. I've never, to be honest with you, I've never had a good diet anyway. Never have done. The key is mum and dad. My mum and dad don't eat a lot of unhealthy stuff either. It's just me personally. Well, my dad was 6'3" for years. My dad was 6'3" for years, and he's still slightly taller than me. And I'm like, he's shrunk to 6'2", 6'1". Now I don't know if 6'2" or 6'1", one of them, and he's still slightly taller than me though. There's not a lot of there's not a massive height gap between me and him, but yeah. Anyways, let's shut up about heights and stuff, because people aren't people who are listening won't want to be listening to us talking about different heights. They'll want to hear stuff about the game. And for those who have tuned in, that's a mistake. Lukaku to Kevin De Bruyne. De Bruyne, oh, lovely. Nah, I've never been taller than Dad. Never ever. Never have. But I've already explained all that. Turned into hospital advisors. No. I've never been taller than my dad. Most people aren't. A lot of people I know have not been. A lot of people I know are not taller than a dad. A lot of people I know, their dads are taller. It's going to be the first sub. It's going to be Leandro Trossard coming on. He's coming off. So it's going to be... okay then. Oh, look back, who got booked as well, did he? Daddy's not even tall, even at 6'3". No, well... Not everyone's tall, though. Not everyone's going to be classed as really tall, aren't they? When you see Daddy in person, he's tall, though. But he's 6 foot... Well, he's 6'2" now. Substitution for Romania... Substitution for Belgium, leaving the field is number 14, Dodi Lukebakio. Coming on is number 9, Leandro Trossard. Bye! My friend's dad from school, age goes 6'6". Some people are tall and some people aren't. So, there you go. Even the Belgian fans were waving by at that. So it was a shot anyway that just went nowhere. PSC, is that? Is KDB tried to play the Doku? What's PSCO? Oh, hang on. Do you mean PCSO, which is Police Community Support Officers? Fair enough. I don't know. Who are you on about? PSCO? Who are you on about? I don't know what you mean here. PSC? Oh. I don't know who you're on about here. Who are you on about? Police Community Support Officer, the fake police officer. Are you scared of them? No. No, because I'm not scared of police officers anyway in general. It takes a lot to scare me. It takes a lot to scare me. I don't get scared by security guards either. It takes a lot to scare me, man. Oh. If they ask for your address, you'd give it. Probably not, because the only time I would give my address out is if it was the actual police officer that wanted it. Community support officers, no. The only officers that would get my personal details would be an actual police officer or CSI or no. If you ever get questions by police or security, record them. Well, no, but then you've seen people have been arrested before for recording them, so you're not meant to do it. But the only person I would answer questions to is proper police officers, not Not security, not community officers. Community officers don't do nout anyway these days. Romania look like they're going to get a goal here. Go and watch AB to be... Nah, well. Yeah, but what if you witness a crime? I've witnessed 1 or 2 crimes in the past, and I've given them my contact details to police if they needed more information. There you go. Oh, look out! Oh. But, yeah, you watch them. You watch them every bloody day, mate. On the street. Oh, right. I see. It's only genuine police officers that'd probably do that. Security officers can do one, I think. The silent audit is funny. I know my laws. Yeah. What else you do? Anyways. Let's shut up about that now, Scotty, because people want to listen to me talking about the game, not talking about officers and bloody height and stuff. So let's shut up about that now, because all I've done in the first 16 minutes is I've not even really talked about the game. I've talked about all that, and people don't want to listen to that crap. To be honest, quite frankly, people want to listen to info about the game, not that. So let's shut up about that. Back to the game then. Apologies to anyone else who's tuned in wanting to hear about the footage. You can blame Scotty for that. You can blame Scotty for that, for bloody talking about it all. So there you go. Discord. Mate, I'll look later. I'm busy at the moment. If you want any more talk about it, then just message it on Discord. But I won't be looking at Discord until later on. Second half, we are 17 minutes in. 1 sub made by Belgium, as I mentioned, which was Luka Bakioff and Leandro Trossard coming on. And this is Doku, who's done really well in this game, and he's hit a shot on his left foot and side netting. Yeah, just message me on this. If you want to talk more about it, just message on Discord, because the live chat's not ready for that. We're supposed to be talking about the game. And that's what people tune in for the game, not for this. View-wise has been crap tonight. God. What is it? Like, people want more streams, right? People want more streams. I do more streams during the Euros, and there's nothing. The view counts have been absolutely shocking. The last couple of streams have been appalling. You normally get used to get loads of views for the England ones. I don't anymore. People stop watching the England ones. People stop watching the bloody other streams. It's ridiculous. Lukaku's in. 2-0! Romelu Lukaku! Yeah, but we're not meant to be talking about all that, are we? 2-0 Romelu Lukaku! Certain person stealing your fans. I don't know, probably not. Is he onside? He looks just onside. Goal for Belgium! I don't know. Couldn't care less. Okay. VAR was checking offside. VAR check complete decision. No goal. Wow. Oh, here come Romania. Man. Claim for handball. Offside given. I don't know, man. He made a public apology. Yeah, that's nice. I haven't even been looking at his channel. I don't look at his channel and stuff. Yellow card for Marius Marin, and the goal was chopped off for offside. That must be annoying. Are they not going to check VAR for that? What's this handball claim? Nah. Oh, no. There's nothing you can do about that. Can't do anything about that. Still 1-0. I thought it was going to be a goal for Lukaku. It's offside. So there you go. Oh, what the div. I pressed on the... I pressed on the plus button instead of the minus button. What a div. Just confirm it is still 1-0. They did score a second goal, but disallowed for offside. I don't know. That must have been very tight, though. That offside decision must have been very tight. It's into Lukaku from De Bruyne. Lukaku! Shot straight at the goalkeeper, Nita. The goal was chopped off in the end. He's had, I think, 2 goals chopped off in this. Has he had 2 goals chopped off? Or has he had 3 goals chopped off in this tournament? He's been so unlucky this tournament. Every time he scored, it's been disallowed. It's brilliant. Belgium's all-time top score, was he? 85 goals for Belgium. Crikey. Long ball in from Leandro Trossard. It's gone to the other side to Jeremy Doku. Left-hand side of the box. Walking pace. Pulls it back to De Bruyne, who hits it. And bye! That's gone to space. Sponsored by NASA. God. And it was Ines Hadji. I'll have a look in a moment. I'm just doing it. Double substitution for Romania leaving the field is number 6, Marius Marin. Coming on is number 14, Darius Alaru. Also leaving the field for Romania is number 13, Valentin Mihaila. And coming on the field is number 10, Ines Hadji. The win! Romania win! Come on! Oh no! You've got to score that! You've got to score that! Oh man! He's got to score! It took too long, but by the time he hit it, he was straight at the keeper. They've had some big chances, Romania. They should have scored in this game. Give me a few minutes. Doku. Played into the centre. Well blocked. Decent game. Not a game that a lot of people have been talking about, but it's been a really good game. It's been lively. It's been entertaining. Not sure really on that, but that's what I'd say, Scotty. So 1-0 still. Really, Romania should have levelled this game. I think Belgium have been fortunate to be winning this, to be honest, because I think Romania's second half have been really good. Let's have a look at this. 5-10. That what you think? Or is that the genuine thing? But I don't know. Let's have a look. What are the What are the stats at the moment? The other said about 6'1" because he looks almost taller than a boyfriend. Husband, whatever it is. Let's have a look at this. What's the stats for this game? Romania should have had a goal. Oh. Romania been unlucky. I make it simple for you. 5 or 10's not tall to me. Depends what sometimes depends what shoes etc. you're wearing. So if you're wearing high heels or something, then yeah, you look taller. Because depends on what shoes sometimes you wear. Sometimes. No, 5'10's not tall to me. Put it this way, I'm like the tallest guy. I'm the tallest person in the shop where I am. No, I wouldn't say so. 17 shots for Belgium. 17 shots, 7 on target for Belgium. They could have had 2 or 3. Romania could have had at least 2 of their own as well. 10 shots, 4 on target. Some really good opportunities though, but just neither team's been clinical enough with their chances. They haven't been clinical with their opportunities. Possession wise, 63% for Belgium at the moment. Anyone who's got a bet on corners, we're on 11 corners. And we're only 71 minutes in. I just said no. It's absolutely disgusting. A woman has put a Frankfurter in his bum's a joke. It's actually good. Right. Saw it on TikTok. Ugh, God. And yuck, that is crap. Tielemans off. He's off. Couldn't watch it all for views, but fucking hell, mate. Yeah. Let's not talk about that. That sounds crap. It really does sound awful, that. Ugh. Double substitution for Belgium leaving the field is number 8, Huey Tielemans. Coming on number 18, O.L. Mangala. Also leaving the field for Belgium, number 22, Jeremy Doku. And he's been replaced by number 11, Yannick Carrasco. It'll be for, yeah. It'll have been for attention and for views. Exactly, literally what you said. No, because I'm not freaking stupid, mate. I'm not fucking stupid. Anyone who does that needs a freaking brain scan, because crikey, it goes through people's brains. Ludicrous, absolutely ludicrous. No, stupid. 3 subs made by Belgium, I think 2 made by Romania. So at the moment, still some more subs for both managers to make. 2 left for Belgium, 3 for Romania. I think Romania deserve a point from this. They've been unlucky. They were unlucky not to get a draw here, because they should have had a goal. But if you don't take your chances, you don't win against Belgium. If you don't take your chances. Slovakia took their chance. Oh, Razman Marine went for the goal, and he was never going to get there because it was miles away. It was miles off. Yeah. Yes. Balmy. Stupid. Balmy. What's Wout Vaz? Oh dear. Wout Vaz has asked for Vaz has been asked has been asking has asked the manager to take him off. He did the substitute. He did that sign. Can you bring me off? He wants to come off. He must have picked up a knock or something. Yeah, annoyed me. I don't know, do I? I don't know. That's a clever hat, isn't it? A hat with a flashing beacon that's got, I think, 2 pints of beer or something on it. What did it actually have? Let's go back. Let me go back. What was on that hat? What was on that hat? That's class. That really is class. That's class. That really is. So he's got a hat that's in the Belgian colours, and he's got 2 pint cups next to it. I've never seen anything like it. That's kids playing down the street. That's what it is. Oh, it wasn't. I apologise. It wasn't Wout It was wasn't Wout It was Arthur Theatre. So that was wanting the switch. I beg your pardon. The bastards come on. What's I've no idea, to be honest with you. Substitution for Belgium leaving the field is number 3, Arthur Theatre. Coming on is number 2, Zeno de Bast. Hashtag waffles. Oh, God. Did it go on to Instagram, that story? I'm sure it did. Dear. Ah. There's enough air in here now. There's a lot of air coming in the Scotty, you've already asked this, and I've already said it's sort of people. It's attention seeking and it's for views. I've said this already. You've asked me this twice now. I'm only going to say the same answer. But anyone who does do it is really stupid. Shouldn't be doing it. Stupid. Oh! Romania player was claiming that his shirt was getting pulled. It's been ripped. Yeah, eat the food. Like I say, eat the food because it costs enough. You're wasting food there. Oh, it's 1-2. 2-0. 2-0 this time. Kevin De Bruyne. It's harsh on Romania. Romania have played well, but you don't take your chances. You give them an opportunity, and they score. 2-0 Belgium, and it's good night. It's just literally a long ball forward, and it just bounced. It just fell straight through to. It went straight through to Kevin De Bruyne. The goalkeeper's the goalkeeper's down. Looks like the goalkeeper's hurt himself actually. A moment. No one's got a touch on it by the looks of it. None the Belgian player's got a touch on it. Yeah, he catches the keeper after he's scored it though, so there's nothing to do. Oh, yeah, he sticks a foot out to get the ball, but then also catches the keeper. Nothing to do. Should be given it. Should be given, because the header from the ball does come from a Romanian head. It doesn't come from a Belgian head, so it should be a goal. Yeah, I think it is going to be a goal. Goal for Belgium!
Belgium, I see.
Yes, you're slow, aren't you? Goal has been given. Has Liam heard all this? Well, probably, but I don't think he's that worried. He probably won't be bothered about it. Doelpunt Belgium van nummer 7. Kevin De Bruyne. Goal for Belgium scored by the captain number 7. Kevin De Bruyne. Substitution for Romania leaving the field, number 19. Denis Dragus. Coming on the field is number 7, Denis Alibec. Ball through, Trossard's in. This should be 3-0. Oh, he's tried to square it to Lukaku. It didn't go to him. Brilliant interception. Brilliant interception. You said 2-1. I said I went 3-0 to be honest. I went for 3-0 today. 8 minutes to go then. Looks like Belgium, Romania, Ukraine and Slovakia are all going to be level on 3 points tonight, which means everyone's positions are going to be decided on the final game of the group, where Slovakia take on Romania and Belgium take on Ukraine. That is going to be a case of winner takes all in all of those games. Just falls through to De Bruyne. So easy. I mean, the keeper gets caught as well. It's painful for the keeper, but the goal was given anyway. Bye! De Bruyne gets penalised. First goal in the tournament for KDB. The skipper leads by example. Romania fans are still singing no. I think it's, well, most people will say Belgium have been a better side, but yeah, they've been a better side, but I think Romania have definitely been more than worthy of. They've been worthy of a goal. They deserved a goal in this game. Trossard tried to play it into the centre and it went over the bar. You can see the idea. Yeah, he's completely scuffs it. Goes over the bar. Take me home. Wanna go to work. Thanks to those people that have joined us tonight. Oh! That's an error! It stayed out. That's unfortunate for Romania. Can they get another chance? Ah, bad cross. That was a bit of a mess up there, wasn't it? Dear me, it was almost a goal for Romania, and it was kicked off the line in the end. Ball in. It's headed out for a corner for Romania. Romania have played well. I don't think Romania deserve to lose this, because I think they've played well, but at the end of the day, it's the same case. If you don't take your chances, you're not going to score. I mean, he lobs it over the keeper, but there's not enough power on it. Headed into the centre. It's going to be Kern Casteels. It's going to be a clean sheet by looks for Kern Casteels today as well. Romania deserves something from it, but they're not going to get anything from it, are they? Still 2 subs left for Romania. Belgium still got 1 more sub they can make. Long ball forward. Trossard, who's been pretty good since he came on. I think he's tried to play to Carrasco's not happy because he's took too long to release it and then he's lost the ball, but he's saying he literally he's literally saying pass it first time, you div. That's basically what he's saying. Yeah, he took far too long there. He took like 1 or 2 touches he shouldn't have done. He ended up going too far wide. Carrasco wanted it first time. He'd have probably scored there. Kevin De Bruyne offside there. He knew it anyway, straight away. Long ball forward in the end from the goalkeeper, Nito. I think he's had an alright game. He's made some important saves. I think it's been decent, but yeah. I mean, we knew all along that I don't think we're surprised by the result. I think we all knew that Belgium were going to have just slightly too much for Romania. Romania have played really well, by the way, but they just haven't taken the chances. You don't take your chances and you let Belgium go 2-0 up, it's done. You know. So they've played well, but it just hasn't been enough for them. But it's all going to be down to the final games. Personally, I think Romania knock out Slovakia, and I think Belgium will beat Ukraine. So I still think at the moment it's going to be Belgium, Romania, then Ukraine. I don't see Slovakia beating Romania, and I don't see Ukraine beating Belgium. Be hilarious if they did, though. Be amazing. Be hilarious. But then I think Slovakia would go ahead with head to head. I don't know. I can't remember how it works. It's goal difference and head to head, etc. Long ball forward, headed away. Cookie Monster. Watchalong going to take the for it. Oh, a mistake. Kevin De Bruyne's battling for it, and he's actually given away a free kick for pulling him. Well, Kevin De Bruyne gives away a free kick. Ah, he's pulling his shorts. He's nearly pulled his shorts off. Goodness me. I know it's quarter to 10, but goodness me, come on, like, I know it's past 9 o'clock, but come on, you don't want to see that on the football pitch. Goodness me, you don't want to see people pulling the shorts down. God. God. Look a right bummer there, wouldn't he? Lukaku. It's all Belgium now. Belgium getting into their stride now. Lukaku. He wants a goal. And it's saved. Brilliant save by Nita. Lukaku just isn't going to score. Is Lukaku going to score in this tournament? He just hasn't scored in this tournament. He's had 3 goals disallowed in the tournament. He's never scored. Frustrating night for them. Is that Watchalong heading off then? Off goes Cookie Monster. And Watchalong, he hasn't had a bad game actually, but it's a difficult game for him. So the Cookie Monster heads off. I'm joking, it's not, he's just got blue hair. Romania substitution leaving the field, number 2, Andrei Ratiu. Coming on the field is number 23, Diane Sovescu. Into that time in a moment. For Romania. Can Romania get a goal back before the end? Will Belgium get a third goal, or is it going to end 2-0? Find out. Well, we thought there'd be more goals than this. Marciniak's actually not I don't think he's refereed it too badly. I think he's actually refereed it well today, which is unusual because I'm not really a fan on him. I'm not fond of him really. And it's going to be fun. Ladies and gentlemen, the added time brought to you by Darryl Johnson is 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Go on, put it in. This is the issue. You take too long. You're taking too long to put it into the box. By which time Belgium are closing you down. No away. Lukaku's away. He's got De Bruyne if he needs him. It is played to De Bruyne. Oh, brilliant touch. Brilliant touch to get it away by the defender. But Kevin De Bruyne was offside. Let's have a look here. He just passed it. Lukaku just passed it too late. I think he was probably expecting. I think he was expecting the pass to be a little bit later than that. So he just passed it too early. Dear, 74 views. Done shit today.
Oh dear.
Yeah, done crap today. But it's Saturday. A lot of people go out on Saturdays, don't they? Because it's the weekend. So people aren't working. Well, some people are working. Most people aren't. A lot of people don't work on Saturdays. That's why they're all out, probably out enjoying themselves. Whilst I'm sat here sweating like a pig, doing the bloody live stream. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow's the next stream. We do Switzerland versus Germany tomorrow. Whoa, went for it. Is it Switzerland v Germany or is it Germany v Switzerland? I think Switzerland are the hosts, even though Germany are the host nation. Strange. Yeah, I thought it was actually. Switzerland, Germany. Well, right. I'll remind Harvey now that it's Switzerland v Germany before he does it in the wrong way round. We'll jump on call after the game. Yeah, of course you will.
Yeah, I really say that.
Well, you put a thumbs up, mate. So there you go.
Get rid of it, yeah.
For tomorrow's, it's Swiss v Germany. Just in case you do it the wrong way around there, Egan. So, it's going to be all down to the final game. All the teams at the moment are tied on 3 points each going into the final games. This is how the table stands. And I will go through it again just before I finish the stream. Group E. As it stands. Romania are on 3 points and they are top of the group. Belgium are on 3 points. The reason it's separated is because both of them are on 1 goal difference. But the reason Romania are top is they've scored more goals than Belgium. So Romania top on goals 4. Slovakia third with a 0 goal difference, 3 points, and Ukraine bottom with a -2 goal difference. So it's goal difference and goals for that's separating. Now, should all the teams draw their games, it'll probably stay as it is. Realistically. That's it! Belgium get their first win in the tournament. 2-0 win, and it's all down to the final group games. So, brilliant win for Belgium. Romania played well, but just didn't weren't clinical enough. Now, so the games are taking place for them. Their final games are on the 26th of June. Slovakia take on Romania. Ukraine take on Belgium. Now, this is where the permutations come into place. This is where it's going to get interesting. Whoever wins those two games are going to qualify in first and second place. First and second is going to be down to goal difference, more likely, or goals for. If Belgium and Romania both win, they both qualify in first and second. However, Belgium will need to better Romania's result to finish top. This is where the confusion lies. A win for Belgium and a win for Romania. Romania will be top as it stands for goals for. If it ends as a draw for both of them games, all the teams will be tied on 4 points, and it will be goal difference and goals for that decides it. Now, if it was, let's just say both games ended 1-1, Romania would qualify in first position due to goals for, which means Belgium would be second. Slovakia would be third, or due to goal difference, and Ukraine would be heading home. Let's say if Romania-Slovakia ends goalless and Belgium's ends 1-1, then I don't actually know how it works out. I think it'll be down. Will it be down to goals conceded? Goals for, goals conceded. Well, they would both be on them. I don't actually know. Let's have a look. I saw something. There was something online earlier on about permutations. I'll have to have a look here. Finished 2-0 Belgium full time. Brilliant result for Belgium. Bit of a shame for Romania because I thought Romania played well, but if you don't take your chances, you're not going to beat Belgium. Let's be honest. Let's have a look. I'll try and find this again. So the permutations. No, that's moments. Don't want moments. Don't want that either. News. Have a look. Right, it might be under here somewhere. Georgia Czech thriller. It was a decent game. It wasn't. It was an okay game. I wouldn't class it as I wouldn't really class it massively as a thriller. Where was there was something about permutations that I saw earlier on. Now I can't find it. In the meantime, good win for Belgium. Maybe a little bit harsh on Romania because I thought Romania played well, but they weren't clinical. Castiles had a decent game and probably got the result they deserved in the end. Belgium, what were your thoughts?
I mean, Belgium deserved it. I mean, to be honest, the chance that Romania had, they should have scored, but just they didn't take their chances. Belgium won, or it goes down to the final group game. Yeah,
it's all down to the final.
Would be nice to see Romania go through. To be fair,
it would, but I don't know if they do. I don't know if they will.
Yeah.
So Portugal are into the last 16, which we know. I can't find a thing. Yeah, I saw it earlier on today as well. Now I can't find a thing. I'm trying to find the permutations for Group E. Oh no, I found it on the app. I found it on the app is what I did, but I'm trying to look on the actual website and I can't seem to find it. I don't understand it. Where's it gone? played the match for just for the games today. By the way, the play of the match. Played a match for Georgia. A correct decision as well was Georgi Mamadashvili. Quite correct, actually. So the Georgian goalkeeper got man of the match, mainly because of the amount of saves he made. Bernardo Silva got man of the match for Portugal. And I don't know who got man of the match for this game. Probably likely to be maybe Kevin De Bruyne. I don't know. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where the bloody hell is it? Where is it? Tell you what, I'll have a look on the app. I saw it on the app earlier. It's not coming up on the website for some daft reason. If you just tuned in, good win for Belgium. Probably deserved in the end, but yeah, Romania should have had at least 1 or 2 goals from that. So they'll probably count themselves unlucky. Thank you. Trying to find. I saw it on the app earlier on, and now I can't find it. It was permutations I was looking for. Yeah. No, I can't seem to find it. It's oh dear. I literally saw it earlier this afternoon, and now I can't find it. I can't find it anywhere. Can I? I'm not going to give up till I find it. Permit. Right, there you go. Right, now. I should be able to find this link. Who needs what? There we go. Well, it was 20 hours ago, but it was today when I saw it. There it is. This is it. Now, this is obviously prior to today's games. So this was Group E. Romania will be through to round of 16s, or at least as the best third place team if they beat Belgium. Belgium cannot go through or be eliminated on match day 2. Ukraine will be through to the last 16, at least as the best third place team if they beat Belgium. Further updates to follow after Saturday's games. Slovakia will be through to the round 16 if they beat Romania. So basically, for Ukraine and Slovakia, it's a must win. It's a case of literally in the games, it's whoever wins is qualifying. Either first, second, or third. We don't know which one it is, but whoever wins is qualifying either way. With regards to it's difficult to say. Obviously, there'll be further updates, of course. It's basically a case of whoever wins is going through in first and second. But goal difference-wise, we don't know. Could be down to goals for. If it's a draw for both of them games, by the way, then the teams will stay as they are on goal difference, more than likely. And obviously, Belgium will have to score more goals than Romania. This is how the teams are split, by the way, when they're level on points. So if 2 or more teams in the same group equal on points on completion of the final tournament group stage, following criteria are applied in the order given. So it'll be the higher number of points obtained in the matches played among the teams in question. Superior goal difference resulting from the matches played among the team in question. So goal difference. High number of goals scored in the matches played. So if it's the same points and the same goal difference next week for Romania and Belgium, then it all goes down to goals scored Mainly, it'll be down to goals scored. It's down to goals scored, etc. And wins and all that. How the four best third place teams are decided is down to highest number of points, then superior goal difference, high number of goals scored, high number of wins, lower disciplinary points, based basically around. So if you get a yellow card, then that's classed as 1 point. If you get a red card, it's classed as 3 disciplinary points. 2 yellow cards in 1 match equals 3 disciplinary points. So if you've had a red card and you're in third place, then chances are you're a bit knackered if you're having to go by them rules. So chances are that this is how it stands at the moment. These are the teams as it stands are heading through to the round of 16s. This is how it looks like for the third place onwards. When I can find the things, can I find it? No, I can't. I can't seem to find it now. I'll give up. So basically, for Group E, it's literally a case of winner takes all in that group, and whoever loses, is either going to be finishing in third or going out, and it is going to be down to goal difference that decides. It's most likely going to be goal difference that decides who goes through and who goes out, depending on obviously the results. So that's going to be interesting. Unfortunately, they're all 5 o'clock games, which is annoying. And they're taking place on. Are they taking place on Thursday? What day are they taking on? What day is their games for them? What day is their games for that group? That group play their final games. So look, they play their final games.
Wednesday, I think.
Wednesday. Oh, God. Is it definitely Wednesday? Oh, it's done this again. Right. Wednesday the 26th of June. Well, that's when I'm thinking of doing Georgia versus Portugal. I don't know what time I'm going to get home. And I am out on Wednesday, but I don't know what time I'll be back. Whether I'll be back in time to stream any of one of them games, I don't know. I think Slovakia versus Romania is probably going to be the bigger game, isn't it? But if I'm available, I might potentially do both of them games. Do Slovakia, Romania, and then Georgia, Portugal. But chances are I probably won't be available for both. So I probably won't do that group, to be honest. I'll probably just leave that group as it is. Yeah. Well, Portugal have already advanced, so is it worth doing Czech-Turkey? Because this is Group F. If Turkey lose to Czech Republic, they will finish third. Yeah. Portugal have already qualified. Or do I just do one of the 5 o'clock games and not bother the 8 o'clock? I think the 5 o'clock games are more important, but 5 o'clock games are the 5 o'clock games are terrible though for people, because a lot of people aren't even home from work then. So what do you do? Thursday's going to be one of the hottest days of the year as well. That's a bit of an issue. Oh well. So how does it stand at the moment? Right. So who's actually qualifying? I want to see what the actual tournament bracket. Let's have a look. Does it show me who's actually right? So so as it stands, if it stays as it was, if it stays like it is, Scotland 1 point, Albania 1 point, Slovenia 2 points, Austria 3 points, Slovakia 3 points. So realistically, the third place teams that are heading through, as things would stand, if it stayed as it was, Slovakia and Austria joint top, Slovenia, and then it would be down to goal difference to separate Scotland, Albania, and Czech. Right, so chances are Scotland would be the last. Chances are Scotland would not qualify because they would be the sixth. They would be the worst third place team. It'd be either Albania or Czech Republic. How many goals have Czech Republic scored? They've scored 2. Albania have scored 3. So Albania would advance as the final third place team. That'll be interesting. But a lot to look forward to. The beginning of match day number 3. The final group games start from tomorrow when Germany take on Switzerland. Let's see what happens there. We're going to disappear. Thanks those who have tuned in. And have a good night. Bye.
Bye.
Looking interested in those groups at the moment.
Yeah.